Hello guys. One of the most pressing questions in WordPress is how to manage your theme, how to upload a new theme, how to change your theme. So in this quick tutorial, we'll just go through some basics of how to change your WordPress theme. So first of all, here is my backend of WordPress. And you can access all your themes by going to Appearance and then Themes. Here you can see which of your themes are active and which are not. So this is very basic website, and here we can see that 2017 theme is active. Also, there are some other basic themes. First of all, what you need to do is to add your new theme. So you just need to press here, and then you will have access to some of like the free themes. Some of them like you can install, you can try it out. All of them are free. Of course, if you want to have a better theme with more functionality, you should purchase one. And in most cases, if you purchase your theme, you will need to upload it. So you just need to click here and then choose File and Install Now. So that's how you get your paid theme. I personally recommend, if you're like serious about your website, you need to consider purchasing one of these themes because it has more functionality, more design features, and it's much more secure. So like a good theme can be just around $80 either per year or the full price. So it's not that much if you're going to invest in your site. And there are a lot of questions. What happens if you are changing your theme? So it's important to notice that your posts and pages, any core WordPress settings and plugins of you using and basic site information won't be affected when you are changing your theme. So just to make sure all your content on posts and pages will remain there. Of course, if it's not that specific to a certain theme, so if it's just like a text, images and stuff like that, that for sure will be remain. But if you're using some, for example, Visual Composer or other like page builders, I think it can be affected. So for example, if you're using theme specific shortcuts, theme specific homepage and pages and specific widgets, if you replace a theme to a new one, all these design features will be lost. So in a nutshell, the vast majority of your content will remain same, but if you have a bit more advanced page structure, it can be affected. So in order to see how it goes, I really recommend you to either back up your site. So there are plenty of hosting apps which allow to do that. It's either Bluehost or VP Engine. There is an option where you can back up your site, or you can create a staging site. If you have a staging site, for example, this is Bluehost, you can create a site which is not live, it's not a production. Then you can test it, upload new theme, see how it interacts with your previous content, if something breaks up, and only then proceed to your production site. So that can be really helpful. So the easiest option is just to make sure you have a backup, and if something goes wrong, you can easily restore to that backup. So let's now go and see how to install a new WordPress theme. So after you found a new theme and you like it, first of all, you can click here on preview and just look on the first glance, like if you like it. Then right from here you can click to another theme and see if this one is better. But okay, I think this free WordPress theme can be really good for a start. So what we need to do is just click install, and then you will need to wait a few seconds until it's installing. After that, you will see that it's installed, but before you activating this theme and making it live on production, I would recommend to go and click live preview. So this is actually a really helpful feature from WordPress. So you can go and see how your WordPress theme would look like on a live site, but it's actually not live. So basically you can see how the theme is working with your current content. There isn't that much on this website, so like nothing is broke. So only after that, if you see that like all your major elements are not broken and you are more or less okay. Of course, there will be some things which are broke, but yeah, only after that you will need to click activate and publish. After that, when it was activated, you can see that it's active here, and your website should be live. So here it is, it's a live theme. It's just some test site. There's nothing on here, but this is how it looks like. Important thing to do is to check that all your menus are working fine, and then you can just start adding more content to this new theme. So this is like a very simple overview, very basic. Of course, it's much more complicated when you're using more complex themes and stuff like that. It can take your days to perform this migration. So the bottom line is that you need to search and do a proper research on your new theme. I advise you to look at number of replies, comments, when it was last time updated, if it has a good rating. All of this stuff is really important because a theme is like a cornerstone of your WordPress site. Then you need to install your theme. Then of course you need to preview and test it before activating. Please use either staging environment or make sure to make a backup of your WordPress site. Make sure your menus and widgets look and function okay. And then you just need to activate your theme. That's about it. Thanks for watching.